Welcome to a new video. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this. So, we have our stuff, our too big furniture. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get this in here a little bit better. We actually have a bed. The cat is sleeping on it. I am in the middle of figuring out some organization because we do not have as much space as we did in our house. So I am having to kind of organize, and we might put some things in storage that we know we want to keep for when we buy a house here. So this is also the current state of one of the bedrooms. It goes all the way back there. And I'm slowly getting through all these boxes. So I'm currently working on the pantry. I'm kind of trying to put things high that I didn't use much at home because the cupboards go all the way up and they didn't at our house. So I do have a little more space up there, but it's something that I would have to use a stool to get down because I'm very short. So I'm putting up high. The whole top row of every cabinet is going to be things that I don't use as often, so not everyday stuff. And then as I go lower, it's stuff that I actually use every day or at least once or twice a week. We have the same amount of top cabinets here, but we don't have as many bottom cabinets here because our kitchen was bigger and we had not an island, but a peninsula. This island that is in this kitchen doesn't have any usable storage space because it's the sink, the under sink, which will have like cleaners and stuff, and then the dishwasher, so there's no cabinet there. So I'd say and then we had our large walk-in pantry at the house. So this stand-up pantry right here is gonna have to take its place basically. However, it's of course not as big as the walk-in pantry, the amount of storage we had in there. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm still opening boxes, putting things on the counter, or just shoving it in places right now that I could come back and organize once I find like my containers and stuff like that. So that's our progress right now. So it is pretty dark over here in this corner. There are no lights on this side of the kitchen, which is kind of weird to us. They only put them over, they basically stop before the island even starts, which is kind of weird. And then there's just one light over there and no light in the living room. So we ordered the rechargeable LED lights, and we're gonna put a couple in here so that we can see. So let's start at the top. That is a 3-section crock pot. We only use like for parties, Super Bowl, something like that. My blender, I don't use that often because I don't like the way it works, but I do use it sometimes. The thin part that's gonna be like my serving platters and then baking stuff, and so the napkins and Ziplocs won't be there once I'm done. And then my baking shelf, and then it'll be, those two will be like normal stuff, and then the very bottom is going to be water, and this one's going to be other items. So, and that might change a little bit, but we will see. All right, so a few days later from that last clip, and I have been doing stuff nonstop. Today I did 6 boxes worth of stuff. Yesterday I did, I think 8. And the pantry day, I did everything that was marked like pantry because some of it had, or almost all of it had like dry goods in it. So I wanted to get the food put away, look through it, make sure no bugs got into it, stuff like that. I'm sitting down to have this little snack. So it is apple, cheese, and some salami. So all my life I've never ate apples with cheese because I was like, that's gross. I know people do like a slice of cheddar on apple pie, and I was like, ooh, that's so gross. I've still never had that. But I did try recently the apple with like actual hard cheese, and it's actually pretty good. The combination, I don't know what I expected, but it's just a basic salty sweet type of combo. We're definitely renting a storage unit. We're going to rent a 10 foot by 20 foot because we're going to use, or no, a 10 by 25 because we're not only storing like about some of our stuff, like we're going to have to store all of our holiday stuff. Back at the house we sold in Washington, we had a shed and an attic to put things in, and we do not have that here. So we're going to have to rent a storage unit. And it's not like it's stuff that we're never going to use. We're going to go in and get it for like the holidays. And then I do have some things that we are just going to tuck away for now that were like my grandmother's, that I'm not going to give up. And I just don't have a place to really put them. At the old house, we had put in like this row of cabinets that we used as display and storage. So that's just like, it's a lot of storage that we don't have here. So the dogs have started to really adjust very well for like the going outside and putting on the harnesses and going potty, but still, they're still kind of just like, what are we doing type of thing. So I already showed this snack, but this plate, so my uncle passed away recently, and he had my grandmother's everyday dishes, which are these. I will show a picture of the pattern because I have found it online. I believe it's called like replica or replacement replica, something like that. I'll have to look it up and I can put it up. But a few were missing. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this pattern was made 60s, 70s, maybe 80s, not sure. I have to do a little more research. But it's missing a few, like I have all 12 of these little plates, but we only have 8 big plates, 8 bowls, no, 8 big plates, 11 bowls, 8 coffee cups, and 7 saucers, because there's an even smaller plate that looks exactly like this that the coffee cup sits on. So I'm gonna have to see if I can try to find the replacements to bring them all up to the 12, because 12 was the number that she had to begin with. And you know, they just got broke over the years or misplaced or something. I think she had the odd number before my uncle got them when she passed away, and then when he passed away, I was the only one that wanted them. So I got them to replace my regular dishes. So, however, that's the update. Right now, I'm going to end this vlog, and I would like to say thank you for watching. If you did, I will see you in the next one. Bye.